In 2026, companies may stop asking who to hire and start asking which humans are still necessary. And no, that's not a dramatic headline. That's not a tech influencer exaggerating for clicks. That's what investors are already telling us about the future. And the unsettling part is this is not about robots replacing factory worker. It's not about machines on assembly line. It's about AI quietly replacing jobs. As of now, we feel that jobs are safe, but no more. But before we deep dive into it, hello guys, I welcome you all in another banger video of AI, and that's one of the most shocking and very first AI update of 2026. Let's move ahead. Now, let me explain why this matters and why 2026 keeps showing up in these conversations. Because when investors agree on a timeline, it's usually not a prediction, it's a preparation. Preparation for something big, something exciting, and something new. For most of the modern histories, company grew in a very predictable way. If business was good, you hired more people. If revenue increased, teams expanded. And similarly, if demand drops, hiring will be slowed. Humans were the engine of growth, but AI break that equation, and investors noticed before employees did. In 2024, AI was exciting. In 2025, AI became useful, but in 2026, that's when AI become expected. And whenever this happens, whenever some things becomes expected, companies start asking hard questions. So here are some questions that investors are quietly asking founders right now. If this company started from scratch today, how many people would it really need? Now how many it has and how many it hired last year? And this question does not end here. It starts to how many humans are actually essential. That question alone changes everything. Why? Because when you look at a modern company, honestly, you start to notice something uncomfortable. And what's that uncomfortable reality? That is, a lot of jobs exist because of process, because of tools that did not talk to each other, because information moved slowly, and because humans had to translate work from one system to another. But now, with AI, these things start changing. AI removes that friction, and when friction disappears, so do the rules built around it. That's also going to disappear ultimately. That's why fear around AI is misplaced. AI is not coming for talent. It's not hunting creativity and it's not targeting intelligence. AI is coming for repetition. Anything that look like the same email may be slightly rewritten or the same report that presented every week. Or maybe the same analysis in different format or that some meeting notes that are summarized again and again. And this list is never ending. So that's not a work to an AI, that's a pattern of recognition. And once it's get recognized, human will be going to replaced very easily. And that's a horrible sign because AI is terrifyingly good at patterns. Here's where the conversation gets uncomfortable. The first people affected are not interns, they are not junior workers, they are the middle ones, the coordinator, the analyst, the managers, whose job is to track, report, follow up, and optimize. For decades, these all roles were essential because humans were the glue. But now, AI is the glue. It connects system, it tracks progress, it summarizes reality in real time. From an investor's point of view, this looks like an opportunity. But from an employee's point of view, it feels like the floor moving. And this is why 2026 matter. Not because AI suddenly becomes conscious, not because robots walk into offices, but because by then AI becoming boring enough to trust. That's the phase every technology goes through. And let me tell you the pattern. When it's new, people admire it. When it's flashy, people play with it. But when it's boring, people depend on it. And right now, emails are boring, spreadsheets are boring, and also cloud computing is boring. And it's not ending here. But still, entire industries would collapse without them. AI is heading into the boring phase and investor knows exactly what happens next. So that's why they are planning accordingly. So by 2026, companies won't announce mass layoffs and blame AI. They won't need to because they are going to change their approach. How so? They are going to post fewer jobs, or maybe going to freeze hiring for a long time, or also smaller team doing the same work without panic. From the outside, it looks like everything is normal, but from the inside, everything different. And here is the shift most people don't see coming. AI does not replace jobs, it's going to replace a job description. For example, a role written in 2018 assumes human write reports, analyze data, coordinate workflow, and handle first drafts. But AI already does those things in today's world. So role does not disappear, it shrinks. One person now does what three persons used to do with the help of AI. And that's not a future scenario, that's already happening quietly. Investors are not betting on AI replacing everyone. They are betting on AI reducing how many humans are needed per unit of output. That's a colder but a really realistic prediction. Now, here's the most important part. This is not the end of work, it's end of doing work the old way. Because we will see in the next few years, the most valuable people won't be the ones who execute tasks perfectly. They will be the ones who decide what should be automated, what should stay human, what matters, what does not. That's a different skill set. It's a systematic thinking where systems do judgment and context. But now AI can generate answers, but it still struggles to ask the right question. And that gap is where humans survive. So when investors talk about labor in 2026, they are not imagining unemployment lines. They are imagining linear companies. Companies where one marketer manages 5 AI tools, or one analyst oversees multiple data agents, or maybe one manager coordinates systems, not people. Same revenue, fewer humans, and higher margin. That's what excites capital. And here is the quiet warning inside all of this. If your value comes from doing exactly what the system asks, AI is learning that faster than you are. But if your values come from shaping the system, questioning the output, making trade-offs, deciding directions, then AI actually amplifies you. Two people can hold the same title in 2026 and live completely different realities. One who competes with AI and the other who commands it. So, whenever you hear AI is coming for labor in 2026, don't picture chaos. Picture something slower, quieter, and more uncomfortable. A world where being busy is not impressive anymore, where effort does not equal value, where the most dangerous sentence is, "This is how we have always done it." And the people who adopt early won't just survive, they will quietly move ahead while everyone else argues about whether AI is overhyped or not. And by the time the argument ends, the future will already be normal. So let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. That's all about today's video because that's too much to shock you everyone. I'll be back with another AI update very soon. Till the time, goodbye.